Hello and welcome to the game proposal video for Split, our submission for the 2020 Computer Simulation and Gaming Conference. Split is a single-player, first-person puzzle platformer where the player takes on the role of a researcher at a large tech company, whose latest piece of experimental technology allows the user to travel between this reality and the next. The facility has, as such, been designed with a couple of tests in mind to put this new piece of technology to the test. But what will the player find as they realize that meddling in both this reality and the next starts to have consequences? Split is targeted at a wide demographic with its mixture of interesting story, simple yet dynamic mechanics, and child-friendly themes. However, as it is a first-person puzzle platformer, it merges a couple of genres that are not typically seen together, and as such, might alienate some players. However, it is our hope that with the game's unique mechanic of being able to change which reality you are in at any given moment, it will allow us to provide interesting and unique puzzles for the players to solve, as well as interesting platforming mechanics that should be a nice breath of fresh air and challenge to players alike. Split's core gameplay can be broken down into two halves: puzzle solving and platforming. When solving puzzles, the player will be tasked with unlocking doors and finding power sources to power various things in the world that will allow the player to complete the stage and continue forward with their quest to know more about how exactly this piece of technology works and what lies in the other reality. While platforming, the players will have to rely on their reactions and timing skills in order to jump over obstacles and gaps that will impede the player and potentially under a timed circumstance. The development team of Split consists of myself, Sam Meek, the lead designer and level designer for this project, and my partner, Jackson Gardner, who was responsible for asset creation and user interface design. Within the Split prototype, it consists of two levels: a tutorial which explains to the player the controls and some of the basic mechanics which they will use to solve puzzles in the second level, which is an example on some of the puzzle design ideas and platforming mechanics which will be present in the game. So, if you like jumping across gaps and solving puzzles, you can download the demo right now by going onto itch.io and looking up the Split prototype, or by checking the links in the video description below.